Alrighty then, we are back with some Genshin Impact. Today's going to be another chill stream. We're just going to be going after some side quests, some extra stuff again. I did a little bit of grinding yesterday. Nothing super crazy. I had one of my friends carry me through a bunch of bosses to get me some stuff. So shout out to them. But yeah, we're really just going to be going after any side quests that we got to work on. And of course, no, I wanted to go to quests. Let me turn this volume down. And of course,
want to go next?
We gotta do our commissions. We gotta do some side
If you'd
quests.
like to see Liyue's tourist spots,
just getting stuff out of the way.
A few references.
Here, give me a second. I gotta wipe my glasses off. Cause it got like weirdly humid all of a sudden.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
It's like, bro, I just took a
where
shower.
Are those who share the memory?
I should be clean, bro. Like, I should be good. Dried myself off. I should be chilling. But I'm not.
Honey.
Oh, I gotta make it? Well, where's the closest, cooking station? Bro, why am I sweating like this? Give me a second, guys. What is up? I'll be right back.
So, are you buying or not?
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Bluest flame! Punishment! Boom boom! Ja, ja, ja. Ja, ha.
I will have order.
Yeah! Motion to compel! Inadmissible evidence! Yeah! Bluest flame! You can't run!
Solidify.
Boom boom! Yeah! You can't run! Lights out!
This is order.
Judgment! Incinerate!
Solidify.
Motion to compel! Breath of the flame! Yeah! I swear by my sword! Yeah! Incinerate!
Quake! Stabilize! Yeah!
You can't run! Boom boom! Shiver!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Judgment! You can't run!
Stabilize!
Motion to compel.
Solidify!
Go is flat. Boom boom. You can't run. Go is flat. Go is flat. Incinerate! Invisible evidence!
Let's forego the formalities. I'm here to finish a job. Just leave the dirty work to me.
It tastes gross.
Oops, I just realized I had my mic muted. Streaming is hard.
Add Astra. Add Astra.
Interesting.
Add
They
Astra.
definitely equip these on new characters. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I can equip characters with better stuff. Okay, we got gladiators set. That's for the scholar, which is equipped by Yanfei. There we go. Guess she can just keep that. This seems to be the better one. Someone should have gladiators. No. I guess if we go to Jean, what does she need? She has 4 pieces of the martial artist set, so... I guess I don't need that, actually. Yeah, I think it's better to keep it at what it was.
Everything is negotiable, except... time.
Alright. Let's do these side quests. Come on. So I just have to cook something, basically? Are you kidding me? I just used all the snapdragons. I didn't know I had to do this. Where do we get snapdragon? I mean, if we had a bunch of it, I guess we'll find it, so we can work on something else. This is a weird one. Gotta find inspiration for a poem. No, those are silk flowers. Okay, come on. Just here for this, for the experience, Bob. No, wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Let's do this teapot one.
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world.
That's fucking
The teapot
insane.
that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final
Alright, what do you want?
Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found what's more, I doubt that you would know how to find them well.
Oh my god, what do you
For
want?
starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, it's our
Allow
girl.
me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei,
Alright.
I believe you already heard of the Traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire
she have
need of
gills?
legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei.
like scales?
She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krustle. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, we can just go right there.
Hello, Mr. Krustle. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhi in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Alright, now where'd you get it?
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
Alright, I get it!
Oh,
Thanks a lot, Mr.
I know how contracts work! Jesus Christ!
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice. My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the...
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense...
Would you really?
Hold on.
Huh? Well,
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she true.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the... Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation and given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite...
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be... Whichever way you look at
We
it...
gotta
Except
find
that if
the
we
hairpin.
found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the Jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract. However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer. I'll go in a...
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. So hold
Oh
on a
my
moment, Mr. Chow.
lord.
What did I feel? Well, my family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so...
Smooth to the No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things.
Yeah, okay, Sherlock. We'll just run around town doing whatever you want. I just wanted my own little
Miss Yanfei,
teapot
you've
house.
returned. With Miss Zhi in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
We lost the fucking hairpins.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly, I am.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes. And if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Just gotta find a place to talk. Are you kidding me?
Join the Adventurers Guild.
There's gotta be a place we can sit.
He's a class act, that one. Bang. And with that...
Okay, I guess we can't sit here.
Fine. A seat with a view.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, please sit down and talk. Shi Chow. That's the girl. Where do we go to talk to her? Alright, I'm looking it up. This is stupid. It says go fast travel to the waypoint on the southern side of town and approach the tables at the restaurant to the east and have the scenes continue.
Try something new at the ramen restaurant.
There, we're at the southern side of town, going to the east. Okay, can I? This is extremely stupid. Why isn't there just a... Why doesn't it just tell you?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Listen, let me tell you. Come and see these rare, precious curios.
It's not... Oh, we're in a different thing. Okay, so we gotta do pressing deadline. What? Here you go. This is a lot. I'm getting really tired of running people's errands. Alright, we did it. I don't know why Yanfei needed to be the one to take care of that, but whatever.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, But Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track. It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement.
Yeah.
Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to...
Okay.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant...
A Snezhnine? I do remember that. he brought me a piece of ore. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request. Why, yeah.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a...
Hi. Air. Why did this need to be a separate cutscene?
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and pattern... Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Cross...
Unusual action...
Because he's scamming you! God! Where am I going? Oh, right here. Why is this a separate cutscene if we're just walking
Miss
5 feet?
Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see.
I'm gonna have a goddamn stroke.
This hard evidence to
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it!
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people, as you know, Liu, but the amendments make as such.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle, because I've memorized all the legal codices. You sound surprised. Yeah. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being in a...
Again with that...
Well, that's that.
Shut up. Remember when I said this was going to be a nice, calm, cozy stream? You know, it's raining outside. We're just kind of vibing, not doing anything super big or important in the game. Just some little side quests. And now I'm pissed off because the stupid lawyer girl
The inlaid gemstone is
just won't shut up.
Nothing you need to worry about.
I just wanted a magic teapot that I could live inside. Is that too much to ask?
Once we have this...
And it's like, the worst part is, the player character and Paimon don't even need to be here for this. They aren't doing anything. They just keep going like, wow, Yanfei, you're really cool. They aren't fighting anyone. They aren't actually themselves helping anyone. It's all Yanfei. Which is fine, I don't care. Just, why do we need to see it? Why do they need to be here? Oh, it's this clown again.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And
Damn
if
it.
it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 mountain treatises.
Alright, you know what? I don't want to listen to a man who wears a fucking earring on his
It is
glasses.
abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall. Anyway, I suppose that...
That is indeed the case. If you would be...
No trouble at all. But after I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhna...
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Doc.
You're too
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
Yeah.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
I don't want to play Ace Attorney!
Didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
He's seriously intimidating right now.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this, too. I invested a great deal of time and money, but after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat. I went to the pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is all. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite and especially made. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zerchow lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then...
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zerchow, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of
What? But
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over...
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever.
Thanks so much.
Oh, come on.
Amazing. The story's over. We did it. We solved the problem. I did it. I saved the world. We're good. We did it.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching up, even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, since we got
You know, that whole fucking
Granny a visit.
elder
I bet
god
she's
who
been on
attacked the
tenterhooks
city
for
a
while
week
now.
ago. Maybe that. I don't know how you'd solve that legally. Wait a minute, this is only part 1? Oh, brother, this guy stinks! We gotta go up here.
You've returned.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now.
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye. Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts, too.
Come
Very
now,
epic.
child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
Don't play it
I'm
like
leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Among us?
Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
It is but a single teapot.
Madam Ping begins to construct the gift.
There we go.
There it is.
This Serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Who could it be? Nice. I think floating a boat seems cool. Emerald Peak is also neat. Island cluster suspended in midair. Alright. Emerald Peak. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madam Ping's! There's even a great big house in the middle, too! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Hey! There's a perfectly good house right over there! Why should Paimon have to live in a hole in the ground? Still,
That was mean. I'm sorry,
here
Paimon.
apart from that house? Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
Well, it seems that we have a visitor. It's a huge finch! Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh,
I don't
call
know.
me. I suppose you may call me Tubby. So you're the little
That's a little
helper
rude.
Madam Ping mentioned? Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night. Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to. Thus, we teapots, you may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, have you any blueprints on you? As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please. Blueprint?
Okay, bet.
Oh, that's right! Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
That's insane.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we? I doubt it. A golden-eyed Adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite. A golden-eyed...
Okay.
I hardly remember myself. What's more, well, let's not
Wow,
dwell
that's
if
insane.
there's
Can I
any-
please make my house now? Cradle has a creation screen. Okay. Currency. Well, that was when we'll come in. Alright, so we're playing The Sims now. Oh, okay. So please don't make a fucking, like... I don't know. Oops. Please do not add a burning cross to your world. Okay, how do we turn it? What is this, a little blacksmith? Okay. Can we zoom out? This is as far as it goes? Alright. I think for now, just like... Okay, so that's our main building. So we don't really have anything else, do we? Save changes. Okay. Let's go into our mansion. Okay. So we have a door. We have stairs. You really don't have anything? There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Can I? How do I pick it up? Oops. Alright, now let's see if we can place anything else. You can put some trees in. Just, you know, just some trees. There we go. And you can also make those. That's cool. And then we get these. Then if we go inside, we should be able to make some stuff. Okay. We don't have anything else? Alright, so we have the chandelier, we have the lantern. No, how do I... I should have hanging ornaments, don't I? That sucks. Alright, we'll go outside. Oh, Tubby has something to say to us. Aww. Oh my god. Okay. So can we... Okay, so we can place people now. Put Aloy here. And then we'll put... Oh, you can only have one? Alright.
Hey there. I sure get to see a whole lot of new things traveling with you. I gotta say, I'd love to watch Silence try and wrap his head around this, teapot of yours.
Okay, so that's... Alright, so if you don't know, Silence is actually a character in
place to stay,
Horizon
sure,
Zero Dawn.
Of course it is. But, I couldn't really see myself living here for the long term. So, no, nothing's wrong at all. Everything's great. Very charming. It's just that I'm more used to camping out in the wilds. I'm sure you know by now. Back where I'm from, not a day goes by without something to watch out for. Like giant machines running around all over the place, or hostile tribes that always seem to have it out for you, or evil machines bent on global extinction. To go from a life like that to something so safe, it'll take me some time to adjust, that's all.
When we can forge. Oh, that's sick. We need a bunch of stuff though. Oh, alright, well, what achievements did we get? Alright, now how do we leave?
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Alright, so let's get back to... Oh, we can unlock this. Yeah. Trifolium Chapter, Act 1. Oh, is it then, like, on here? Okay, cool. That's neat. Can we do some of these? No, I didn't want to do that. Diona, Noelle, Barbara, how do you pronounce his name? Chongyun, and Bennett. I guess we'll just do them in order. I mean, it's just the hangout events. Actually, I don't know, who do I want to we'll hang out with the cat girl, why not? Alright, but we're not going to do it right now. We want to do some side quests first.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
Wait, what was this? I'll tangle up. Oh, okay. Might also be beneficial to run around and grab all these teleporters. But yeah, this is cool. I've already done that. Oh, I should have saved these, because I don't know how long this will be up for. Or if it's permanent. Let's see. No, I wanted to check this. Oh, yeah. Not until we're at 40. Yeah, so we can... There's no reason not to have unlocked Klee, and then Jean, then Venti, then Mona, then 2 Zhonglis, oh! Then this schmuck, then a bunch of other losers. Nothing strange over here, except for the tree turning into ice.
Stabilize.
Motion to compel. Go as one.
Barbadums, guide us.
Solidify.
Boom boom. Judgment. Punishment.
Skadoosh. Oh, I got some decent loot for that.
I will have order. Gather.
Go as one.
Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. Nothing weird over here. Again, except for the giant tree turning into ice. That's pretty weird. That's a tad unusual, I would say. Oh, I wonder what this says. I don't care. If it doesn't have to do with the quest, I don't know. Alright, what do you got for me? Everything seems normal. Someone has something to say to me? What else is new? Oh, it's the leeway version of the this. I forget what it's called. Oh. Thank you. Bounties, hell yeah. I don't know if you get stuff for them, but recipe and instructions. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Alright, it's just an abyss mage. How hard can it be? I'm going to regret saying that, aren't I? Nope, wrong thing. Oops. What was this? That's weird. What do you want from me? Where's the guy?
Solidify!
Hey, can you die? Yeah, no shit. Of course the pyro guy is weak against water.
Gather!
You can't run! Yeah!
Yeah, you're not gonna be of any help to us, yeah, I'm sorry.
Judgment!
Okay, this sucks. Why do I need to find clues? Why would he be in a different spot? There he is.
Solidify! This is order!
Go this way! Wait, hear me. You can't run! Lights out.
Really? Get fucked. We gotta go back to the city to get the rewards, right? Where is that? I hate that it doesn't let you just mark them. Like, if I hadn't just done this, I'd probably forget where I had to go. How's my reputation in Leeway? You know, we're not doing anything else.
How relaxing.
Hope we have iron chunks to give to this guy. Yeah, that's fine.
Unfun's Ironmongers.
Copy down the
Here to
bulletin concerning business permits. Oh, Lord. Yeah, who would have thought? You know, you build a city, you call a city the city of contracts, and then all the citizens have sticks up their asses.
I can't wait to see my
Okay. There you go, Ivanovich. Give the appropriate documents to Nervous on. Oh my god, this schmuck again. Wait, what was I supposed to give to him? New business perm. Exit permit. Again, we're literally just running errands for someone.
Each invoice is sent to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
I believe it was this one. Clerk Shao. Oh, during daytime hours, so we gotta... Okay. Just jump out the window like Spider-Man. Ivanovich, we got your stuff! Alright, there we go. Let's just keep doing stuff. Report the situation. Okay. Wish there was something closer to this. Alright. Oh, that was easy. Well, let's just deliver the book. Okay, here's a book. Flowers for you. Flowers for you. Alright, there we go. Report back to Jufang. There we go. Feed the dog a serving of fowl. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this one. This is a nice bridge. Quality bridge, you know? Sometimes you just gotta appreciate a nice bridge. Here you go, little pupper. Little heckin' doggo. That's still like a trendy thing to say, is like heckin' and pupper and doggo and... I don't know, I can't think of other words, but you like that type of like... I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of that whole... like... oh, what's it called? Type of speaking, it's just kind of dumb. Kind of cringe, if I'm going to be honest. It is simply cringe. I don't know what I'm doing here. We need those flowers. I wonder if anyone sells them. Nope. Timaeus! My guy! Oh, he doesn't. Nimrod. You know, it's nice that there's, the Fishing Association? Oh! There's a fishing mini game in this? They've added a fishing mini game, you say? Okay, while we're here, we don't need to... We're not really close to leveling up Jean, but we could definitely use the dandelion seeds. Remember, kids, if you want to make your game better, just add fishing. You know, whether it's a simple, like, sim type thing, like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, or, you know, something like Fortnite. Fortnite is definitely a better game, like, thanks to fishing. And perhaps Genshin Impact also will be. All right. All right, bro, let's fish. Here's to catching another. Wondrous seafood. I wish I was eating some wondrous seafood, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, we hadn't lost fishing, baby! Oh, we gotta actually learn how. Efficiency ripples, okay. Different water bodies contain different species of fish. When preparing to fish, you can view the species that can be found here and select the appropriate rod and bait. You can obtain blueprints for making bait from the Mondstadt Fishing Association. Learning them will allow you to make the bait at any crafting bench. Note that different fish are attracted to different kinds of bait. Hold the cast rod button to enter aiming mode. Let go of said button to flick your bait and hook out. If your hook lands too far from the fish, its ability to attract them will greatly decrease. If it lands too close by, the fish will be startled and will flee the scene. Okay. When the fish are on the hook, press the raise hook button or the fish might finish eating the bait and flee. Once you've successfully raised your hook, the fish will start to struggle. When the fish enters a struggling state, you can hold and release the fish button to adjust your fishing line tension and keep it in the yellow ideal tension zone. Fishing progress will only increase if you stay in the ideal tension zone. Otherwise progress will drop. Once progress is full, you have successfully caught this fish. Fish on the hook will sometimes enter periods of intense struggle. At this time, the speed at which line tension may change will be affected, and the ideal tension zone will turn orange and start to fluctuate slightly. If your fishing progress hits 0, the fish will try to escape. The tension zone will then turn red and start to fluctuate. Let's get fishing, baby! Alright, that spooked him. Ooh, I think he sees us. Oh, you got the adaptive triggers on the PS5.
Oh, nice
Ooh! Yo, there's other fish here. Let's get it. Damn, she just turned around. All right, let's get her. She does not care. Let's just learn. What's that? Condensed resin. Okay. Yeah, he likes it. Oh jeez, I'm like...
So close, so close! Stay cool!
We're fighting with him, we're fighting with him.
Wow!
Yeah!
My stomach is rumbling already!
Oh, he wants it. Yo, this is sick.
Almost ours! Whew, that was a tough fight!
That was extremely easy, Paimon. You're just kind of dumb. Come on. I don't like that you can't, like, wiggle it or anything like in Final Fantasy 15. I have to say, that has one of the better fishing minigames. I like, it's, you know, it gives you a little more control. It's a little complicated, you know, not every... I have to appreciate the simplicity of games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
You've got it! You got it! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Let's try to get the orange one. Oh yeah, he sees... This is gonna be a fighter. Ooh.
Yeah! You nearly got him! Whew! That was a tough fight!
Nice. Alright, now let's get this little one, the little blue one. Hey, don't you see us? Oh, yeah.
You've got it! You got it!
That was easy.
Oh, nice catch!
Alright. I think we're gonna call it. There's nothing new here. Yeah, we can fish! Alright. Yeah, this game is definitely better thanks to having fish. Okay. In a pool of sapphire grays within Fishing Association leeway. There's a thing over here. I think these are the flowers we need.
Judgment!
Really, asshole?
Time for your arraignment! Who is one?
I should have just fled with that.
Yeah!
3, 2, oh. We need to, like, float down from something. Might be able to do it from the thing up here. We can hop on top of the windmill, maybe. Okay. Okay, it was over here, I think. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. We're too far away. I'm also going the wrong direction, so... But yeah, wait, no, that does mean that we actually can probably get there from... Oh, there's a new quest there. It was over here. Yeah, alright. I think I can get it. We're going this way. Ooh, chest.
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Oh man, how do I get up here? Oh well, I think we can get it from here. Hopefully. Alright, I can see. Oh yeah, we definitely can. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a bit of a gamer.
This will slow things down.
Right. Oh, wait, there was a quest over here. Yeah, right over here. Okay, come on. Just wanted to, like, start it so we would be able to, like, then do it. Catching ornamental fish. Why are these guys so weirdly challenging?
Stay cool! Paimon thinks you've earned yourself a new title! Favonius
Oops. Maybe I need that. Yeah, we want this guy. It's like the red one we got earlier.
You've got it! You got it! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
Yeah. And I just gotta show Nantucket the fish. This probably isn't the best way to do this. Okay, we'll just teleport here. But yeah, this is nice. I like fishing in this game. Okay, let me... You can exchange caught fish at fishing associations in various regions for various materials. You can also use them as meat in cooking.
The pitch black whale inhabiting the outer sea depths. Oh, what an excellent specimen.
Okay, so let's see where the fishing association in Liyue. Okay, here. Alright, let's go. I'd like to buy some fishing supplies. You need to catch a bunch of them. You need 20 of all of these fish? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Maybe we can do this, though.
The rain won't slow me down.
Yep, here you go. Alright, that's a little funny. Oh, do I have to...
May knowledge guide you. Motion to compel.
Oh. Okay. I do not care. Just give me my rewards for helping you. A recipe? Sure. Got some fishing stuff. Oh, there's more. Oh.
Sometimes the law's compatible.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Could use some more flour. Something that we need to get more proficient in. Okay, there we go. Oh, oops, I wanted to cook more. Right? This is something we need more of. Yeah, there we go. I think that's everything right now.
Sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is... This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Liyue, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. What is wrong with me today?
Oh god. Stonehide Lawwitcherl. Oh, he's only level 32.
Incinerate! You can't run! Who is blood? Punishment! Motion to compel!
Got him. Meow. Yes, we did. Oh, there's a reputation reward here. And Blonde has another quest for us. How's my reputation? Nice. There it is. He said they were going to be on, like, rooftops, right? Oops.
That felt, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at a map for it. I don't feel like searching. Come on.
Don't we have a job to do?
Okay. Oh, that's funny. I'm on the same building that the person who made the guide is. Okay. Here's the billboard. Okay, so then there's one on top of this building here. Now what? And the last two are down here. Well, here's one. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. Am I? Yeah, it should be on this building. No, it's on top of the Knights building. No, it's not. It's on this one up here. I don't know how to read a map, apparently. We gotta wait for this to refill. But that's fine, because that we know where the last one is now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Radish veggie soup. Let's make sure we can actually do it first. Okay, so we don't have them, but we gotta make. We can probably make them. We cannot. Oh, there's a bunch of recipes here. Now, was that one of the things we just learned? Radish something soup.
Something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
3 bowls of radish.
Wow. Leo is really good.
How do you get radish veggie soup?
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
and tasty chop suey.
Let me guess, you gotta... It says it's available at the start of the game, but... Oh, here it is.
Try something new at the One-Made restaurant.
Here you go, sir. Okay.
Being honest, that's just plain stupid.
Alright. That's really pretty. Really? There was a Geoculus here and I didn't notice it?
Stabilize!
Oh, that's where you get those in the wild. There you go. Oh, nice. Let's get this chest up here.
Order guide you.
Judgment! Barbados, guide us.
Go as one!
That was awesome. How'd you get down here, dude?
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Come on, let me... Okay. Patrol the chasm's perimeter. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna go... Ooh, there's a Geoculus. Might be able to choose it.
Stabilize.
Ooh, yeah, that's in the perfect spot. But yeah, I wanted to go up here. Let's get this chest. I want to get this teleporter. It's 5:30 now, so I think we're gonna end in about 15 minutes.
Boom boom! Breath of the flame! Yeah! Yeah! Lights out! Go as flame! Ha!
Stabilize! This is order!
No, 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 no! Damn it!
Gather!
You can't run!
Can you chill, maybe?
I swear by my sword! Go as flame!
Stabilize!
Go as flame!
What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, let's get this Geoculus up here. I know I usually end the stream with a poll, but honestly, I don't think I have any reason to. It's not like there's a character banner right now that I really want.
I will have order!
And on top of that, it's like I'd rather save my stuff for someone that I actually want. Like I wanted Raiden, and obviously I didn't get her, but
Barbados,
This is order! Stabilize!
motion to compel! Ha! Yeah! Lights out! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Go as flame! Ha! Ha! Ha!
get over here.
Judgment!
Gather!
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Okay.
Right. You can't run!
Ooh, there's another chest here.
What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, now let's go to this teleporter. Because yes, I do want the trophy for getting all of them.
Barely a scratch! Wait, hear me.
Prepare yourself.
Punishment!
Please drown. Thank you.
What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, wait, we need to climb the stairs that we saw over here.
Stabilize.
Okay. Little, ancient, you know, not really super well used. At least not recently. No, fuck these guys. I am not dealing with them. I refuse. I don't even care that they have a chest. I don't want to deal with them. There are other chests in this game. I'll take this one. I don't give a shit.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Alright, there's another teleport waypoint. You know what? This actually, I think, is a good place to end the stream. Well, I'll take a look at the shop. No. We could buy one of these. I could buy a new one. Oh, no, we can't. We definitely cannot afford it. We only have a few more this month, so we should buy them. And what are the wishes that we have right now? Yeah, I don't have any desire for any of these characters. I mean... Oh, no, I don't want to see that. I mean, okay. Like, I tried... What's her name? Sanganomiya Kokomi. And she's okay. She just seems like a better version of Barbara. Then we already have Rosaria. I don't care about the kid. I don't even know his name. Baidu, I wouldn't mind having her, but I don't really care. I mean, obviously I'm not doing a pull for a weapon. And then for these, I wouldn't mind having any of them. Love my girl Chi-Chi. She's adorable. King is alright. Mona is alright. Neither of them are ones that I really want. It's really... I really want Chi-Chi, but even then I'm like, eh. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the stream. Let's take a look at our gifts. Or gifts. Our quests. Ooh, we get a Coral Lapis for that. I think on Monday's stream we're gonna do a couple more of these. And then, like, up all of these last quests. Maybe I'll just look up the locations for like the treasure one and stuff. But then we'll do True Treasure, The Cat and the Cocktail, and then Dane's Leaf. I doubt we'll get through all of that on Monday's stream, but we'll see. Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday. So, yeah, as always, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water. Let's go watch this Nintendo Direct. Bye, guys.